Logan Paul defeated Dillion Danis in professional boxing, and I know I don't always cover professional boxing, but there was a major thing involving WWE involved. I'm going to talk about it right here, right now on The Angle Show. Don't forget, I'm giving away this World Championship belt once I hit 100,000 subscribers, so go ahead and click subscribe today. All right, my friends, so here's the deal. Logan Paul destroyed Dillion Danis, and if you're a fan of professional boxing, this was not a good professional boxing fight. Both guys just simply weren't that good, and I respect the fact that they got in there. I respect the fact that Logan Paul is trying it. I think Jake Paul is the better boxer, but this time the fight ends in a brawl, okay? There's a brawl. Dillion Danis is not a boxer to begin with. He tries to do like a double leg takedown or whatever, single leg takedown, and then now they're throwing hammer throws. It became a chaotic mess. But then Logan Paul wins. He's celebrating with his fans, with his friends, his security, his family. He gets on the mic, and they ask him about his future in professional boxing, and he says he's not done. But this time he also reiterated that he is a full-time WWE superstar and that he wants to win some gold. And he actually challenged Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship belt, which I have a very strong feeling this is the direction that they're going to go for WWE Crown Jewel. And I think that's actually a fantastic idea. Look, I think there's a lot of things about Logan Paul I'm not necessarily a fan of, but when it comes to his work in WWE, I truly do believe that Logan Paul is a phenomenal WWE superstar. I can separate the two. And with that being said, I also want to make it very clear that Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul in WWE would be a tremendous match, especially if it were to happen one-on-one at a pay-per-view such as Crown Jewel. So I definitely support the idea of Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio. I think Logan's character work in WWE will be perfect. He's a heel. It's going to work. It's going to be a very good thing. With that being said, Logan Paul also didn't rule out professional boxing and coming back next year. He even called out Conor McGregor. But to be honest with you, just as, 2 cents. I know you guys come here for the wrestling stuff, but I don't want to see him against Conor McGregor in a boxing fight. I don't want to see any more boxing fights involving Logan Paul, and I'm sure he's going to do them. But the reality is Logan Paul did not knock out Dillion Danis, and he fought with a ton of strikes, but at the end of the day, he couldn't knock him out. If you couldn't knock out the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, this guy who does incredible wrestling stuff, but you couldn't knock him out, and this guy doesn't possess boxing skills. If you couldn't knock him out, I don't think you're actually going to knock out other guys who are fantastic stand-up fighters. But with that being said, I think there is more money in Logan Paul focusing on Prime and focusing on WWE. And I support the idea of him versus Rey Mysterio.